What is it like visiting Tokyo DisneySea in 2021? Well, today I'm going to show you. So not all the attractions are even open yet. But I guess it's useful for when you're eating, so I don't have to put this on the floor. On the floor. This is making me so happy. I'm still enjoying my salad. Hey fellow explorers, my name is Chris, aka TDRExplorer, and I help you plan the perfect trip to Asia and its theme parks. Right now, Tokyo DisneySea and Tokyo Disneyland have reduced capacity to about 5,000 guests a day. So that means it's kind of hard to get into the park because the tickets go on sale a month in advance. And it's been like that for a while. And they're hard to get. I was lucky enough to get a ticket for today at Tokyo DisneySea. So we're going to go inside and I'm going to show you how the park is working in terms of the crowds, the wait times, what there is for restaurants that are open because not all of them are open, and the hours for everything is just kind of all over the place. So we're going to head inside and check it out. I'm also going to be eating a lot of food. Like, come on, we're always going to be eating. The park opened at 10 a.m. and it's 10:30 right now, so the line is pretty much non-existent to get inside. When I got here, it was pretty long, but I was busy recording the intros. Okay, let's get inside the park. I've missed this. It's been about 3 or 4 months since I've actually been in the park here. Like I said, tickets have been so hard to get. Almost impossible. I scanned my ticket into the app to get a standby pass. You have to do standby pass for certain attractions, so Toy Story Mania and Soaring. And I got in at 10:30 and it looks like there's not many. No, I missed it. I missed the window for Soaring. Are you serious? All right, cool. I guess you need to be in right away. I guess I'll do Toy Story. Got a standby pass for Toy Story. Okay. I might check Soaring later to see if they open up the standby line. With the standby pass, when it's on, you have to have a standby pass. And sometimes they open up the standby line near the end of the day, sometimes they don't. I guess we'll wait and see. Fun. I'm gonna try the entry request, basically the lottery, for the Big Bend Beach show. They're doing a special version of it, so I'm gonna try for the 1240. There is an English version of the app, I just have it in Japanese. I made restaurant reservations in Japanese and I don't want to mess up everything. Okay, let's try 1210. See what happens. Because I have my Toy Story thing. Will that work? Oh, this is annoying. Should be fine. Sounds like I have children under 3, which I do not. And it's just me. And yay, I got it. Okay, great. I usually have really bad luck with these. Well, that's good. Woo! Okay, I kind of have a full day today, so that's good. I'm not complaining with that. I haven't eaten breakfast, so I think I'm going to try and find something to eat. I'm going to check the Dockside Diner and see what I can get there. The Tower of Terror says it's a 35-minute wait, and the line is wrapping through what was the Fast Pass machine area. I don't know if I'll do it today, maybe later. We'll see. But we're gonna head on over to Dockside Diner because I want to see what they have. What do you got? So they have the rice gratin with chicken and scrambled eggs, curry flavor. That's odd. Chilled noodles with minced pork. Ooh, that sounds nice. Roast beef sandwich. I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the menu. They have fried chicken. That's been on the menu for a while. Nothing's really tickling my fancy. I think they have Duffy stuff too. Let's head inside and check. Here we go. Oh yeah, they do. So they have a Mont Blanc and a white chocolate mousse apple jelly dessert. Oh, a cute little coaster. Oh, it's gone already. Well, I want some actual food. I don't want dessert first thing in the morning. So I think we're going to come back. I'm kind of feeling curry. I'm going to head to the Arabian coast. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get curry at the Arabian coast. Let's go. Doesn't feel busy at all. I mean, 5,000 people is really not a lot. I'm not sure how many people can fit in DisneySea. I don't know the number off the top of my head. But it's a lot more than 5,000. It feels very, very empty. We're not going to see it like this once tourism opens back up, capacity increases. It's a little weird because usually this park is very, very busy. Wait times are 2, 3, 4 hours long, and right now I kind of took a quick look, and Toy Story and Journey to the Center of the Earth, those are 35 minutes, which is nothing compared to what they typically are. They're usually in hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours, depending on the day. But I'm just gonna enjoy the slow pace today. I don't have to really run around a lot, which is nice. And it was raining earlier, and I was worried it was gonna rain all day because it was a big storm that came through, and it lasted for about 10 minutes, and then now it's gone. I'm grateful for that. We'll walk through Cape Cod here. The Duffy Sunny Fun event is still on, which is just food, merchandise, and decorations. That is adorable. I love Olu Mel. I love this photo op. Look at that. We got Stella Lou, Shelly May, Olu Mel, Duffy, and Gelatoni. Where's Cookie? Where's Cookie? Hello? Cookie's missing. Oh, some random monkeys here. Kawaii. Arigato. Bye bye. The standby line for Indiana Jones is all the way back here over the bridge and goes all the way through the loop. And I'm guessing all the way through there. This actually feels like the busiest part of the park right now. It is posted at 35 minutes. This is usually hours, but that long line is very deceiving. Oh wow, I haven't been in here for so long. So this is Raging Spirits, right? The roller coaster. Look at that. That has changed significantly. That is where the Fantasy Springs expansion is. So they've done a lot of work there since I've been in here last. The construction here at Fantasy Springs. Huh. The line for Raging Spirits is way over here. And again, more of the Fantasy Springs construction. I just posted another video last week on showing the construction from the monorail. So you can make sure you go watch that. And the crowd pleaser, Sinbad Storybook Voyage, 5 minutes. Even during normal times, it's 5 minutes. A lot of these little snack stands are not open. And some of them open at different times. Yeah, so this one, Open Sesame, opens at 1 until 5. So a lot of stuff is not open for the duration of the park. The park hours today are 10 to 7. So if you do end up visiting with the shorter hours, just keep in mind that a lot of stuff is not open the entire time the park is open. I woke up today and I just had this craving for curry. I'm not sure why. That's why I'm going to head to the Casbah Food Court and get their chicken curry, which I do quite enjoy. it grew on me over the years. Before, I didn't really care for it, but now, you know what? I don't mind it. And they also have this mask clasp holder thing that I kind of want. Do I need it? No, absolutely not. Do I want it? Yeah, I do. Ugh. Finally, we're here. I like that they brought the sampler back. This went away for a while, but I don't really want that. I want the chicken. This is good. Vegetable curry. And it's recommended for vegetarians, so that's good. They've been really hit or miss with a lot of the vegetarian stuff. It's nice to see that there's actually something, because they got rid of a lot of it in the last year. But look at this. Just look how gorgeous and well themed this is.
ラッシーはストローでかき混ぜてお召し上がりください。レシートご提示ありがとうございます。
はい、どうぞ。
載せますか？
はい、すみません。
お食事お済みの食器はそのままテーブルに置いたままお出かけください。
はい、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Got my delicious chicken curry, and we got some water as well. They give you the paper cup at the register, and one of the water fountains is over there. I'm intrigued by this. Mango and raspberry. That's very thick. Very rich. Ooh, I love the mango, and the raspberry in there is nice too. It's a little sweet. Okay, I like this. See that? I mean, this isn't the best curry in the world. I've had better outside of the theme park, but as theme park people, we know that. Paying for the experience. Naan bread. Absolutely love the theming in this restaurant. This is what the mask strap looks like. I have it attached to my mask here. It has a cute little design on it with Mickey. And yeah, there you go. I mean, this is nothing new. People have been doing this for a while, but this in particular is new. It's 1,000 yen, it's about $10. It's not cheap, but I guess it's useful for when you're eating, so I don't have to put this on the floor. Why would you put your mask on the floor, Chris? Put it beside me or on my lap or something. What time is it? It is 10 to 12, so not all the attractions are even open yet. Like right here, I'm in the Arabian Coast. So this is the Magic Lamp Theater and the Carousel. They don't open until noon. And back here, as we saw earlier, we have Jasmine's White Carpets and Sinbad. Raging Spirits, 30 minutes. So these are all open. Those are the character greetings in the back. Yeah, Finding Nemo. Nemo and Friends Sea Ride doesn't open until noon. Yeah, not everything is open right as the park opens, so that's good to know. Oh yeah, I have my Toy Story standby pass later. Standby pass is included in your ticket. You don't have to pay anything extra. I know the whole thing with the Disney Genie and all that in the US parks. We don't have that here in Japan. Don't know if we'll ever get that. Who knows? But anyway, standby pass for certain attractions, and we don't have fast passes right now. They've turned them off, and we haven't had them for over a year now. So don't have to worry about that. You just have to worry about the standby pass, which you can only do it once per day, and you can only ride the ride if you have a standby pass. But sometimes they turn it off, and you can ride it without the standby pass. So you just have to kind of keep checking the app. And like I said, there is an English version of the app. I just have it in Japanese because I made restaurant reservations. I think I mentioned that already. And I just don't want to mess up anything. Because sometimes when you're switching between languages, it messes things up. And I don't really want to deal with that today. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, what am I going to do? Yeah, let's go do Journey to the Center of the Earth. I love that attraction. Let's go do it. Okay, let's go do that. It's nice and cloudy today. It was raining really bad earlier, but now it's just cloudy. But it's very humid. We're gonna make our way over to Journey to the Center of the Earth. I'm gonna do my first ride for the day. Another place that's closed. This is the potato churro. Come on, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Let's go. It's only a 25-minute wait. That's not bad. I'm used to waiting, 2 hours for this thing. The line looks long, but it's just really winding through because of all the social distancing that they still have and all the attraction queues. I mean, I guess you get to enjoy the theming, which is top notch. I mean, look at this, come on. I absolutely love Journey to the Center of the Earth. It is one of the best attractions here and you cannot miss it. I only waited 35 minutes. I don't even think it was that long. Such a fantastic ride. Now I need to head to Story Mania because I have my standby pass for that. I almost never ever do Toy Story Mania, but usually when the park is at regular capacity, it's like a 3-hour wait. So I'm gonna take advantage of this. Okay, let's head on over to the American waterfront. I've been visiting Tokyo DisneySea for years and I still do not get tired of the beauty of this park. It is something entirely and I can't wait for you to come and experience it for yourself because this is truly one of a kind. I have my standby pass and we're in line here for Toy Story Mania. The Green Army men are out. Toy Story Mania here is exactly the same as all the other versions, except we have this very elaborate outdoor area, which is absolutely gorgeous, and I think it's the best one. I've never seen that covered up before. That's where they would have the Fast Pass return time or the standby wait times on there. Hi. Hi, gozaimasu. I really do enjoy our queue. I think it's the best one out of all the Toy Story Mania queues. They have the yellow social distancing markers in here though. Hi, gozaimasu. I waited about 25 minutes to half an hour. It really wasn't that long to get on the ride. I scored 180 some thousand points. Is that high? I don't know. I don't do this enough to really know. It was nice to actually get to do it because I usually skip this ride, honestly, because when we had fast passes, because we don't have them right now, they'd be gone within the first 10-15 minutes when the park would open, and then throughout the day it would be a good 2-hour, 3-hour wait, which I wasn't about to do. But getting a standby pass and waiting 25 minutes, yeah, I'll do it. Why not? It's a fun attraction. I just don't think it's worth waiting 3 hours for. The next thing I have is Big Band Beat, the special version of it, so I'm gonna wait for that. think I'm just gonna relax, maybe find myself a drink or something. Tower Terror is only a 15-minute wait. No, 10-minute wait. Oh, it just changed. It's a 10-minute wait, so you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do Tower Terror. This is usually a good hour and a half to 2 hours. Theming in here is the best out of all the Tower Terrors. Tower Terror, that was about a 25-30 minute wait. It wasn't 10 minutes. Took a little bit longer, but I love this version of the Tower Terror because the story is unique. It's about Harrison Hightower, who's part of the SCA, and it ties into the whole story of this waterfront area. And the theming inside is spectacular, as I've mentioned before. The other thing with this version is it's not as intense as the one in Florida or Paris. It only goes up and down about 3 or 4 times compared to the one in Florida where it goes up and down quite a bit. And this one just goes up and down. It doesn't go through anything. Like the cage doesn't move forward like in Florida. It's like the Paris version and the Guardians of the Galaxy in California. The other thing to note with this one is it actually has a seat belt that goes across from your top shoulder over. Right? Left? I can't remember. Anyway, it has a seat belt, not a lap bar or anything, or just over your lap seat belt. It's like a full-on shoulder and across your lap. All right, next up I'm going to Big Bend Beat. I need to get over there. I haven't seen this version yet. It's a special version. I'm told it's not the greatest, so I don't have any expectations with this. The regular Big Bend Beach show is fantastic, but it hasn't come back since the parks reopened a year ago. I'm tapering my expectations, but it's going to be nice to be in air conditioning because it is hot today. Okay, enough talking, let's go. I enjoyed that a lot more than my friends, I think. It was different. It still has the same songs from the original version, but they don't have any of the live or live singers, I should say. They have live performers, they don't have live singers, which that's kind of what makes it, or it's part of what makes it so great is having the live singing, but they don't have that. But what was very interesting was Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, and Goofy narrated the show in English. I think that's the only show at any of the parks here in Japan where they speak just English, because everything else, other shows, they speak in Japanese, not in English. So that's very, I find that very interesting. But the normal show with the live singers, a lot of them narrate the show and they're English speakers. So I guess it makes sense that these characters are going to do it in English just to kind of keep it in the same vein, I guess. Either way, it's not as good as the original one, but I'd rather have this than nothing, right? Anyway, I am late for my reservation for the Teddy Roosevelt Lounge, which I'm going to right now, which is in the SS Columbia, and I'm going to get myself, hopefully, the CookieAnn Parfait. I'm excited for the CookieAnn Parfait. Okay, we gotta go. Made to my reservation, I'm just waiting now. They said you can only stay for 70 minutes, but that's okay. Oh, I love the Teddy Roosevelt Lounge so much. You have to come here. It is one of the best places to come here at Tokyo DisneySea. I'm actually sat at the bar. I'm almost never sat at the bar. All I have is dividers here. But what I love about the bar is all these bears up here. I do love a bear. The detail in here is just so good. It's not very busy. But I got the CookieAnn Parfait, and I cannot wait. And look at that. We got Duffy and friends over there. My CookieAnn Parfait arrived, and it looks absolutely divine. delicious. There's mango in there, and I think that's strawberry. You can keep the glass if you want. It's extra, but I already have a glass, and I'm not going to keep it. I don't need another one. But look at that. And the cast member put the CookieAnn towel animal right in front there. This is making me so happy. I get so excited for food. You know that. You all know that. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, let's eat. This is coming in handy already. Just whipped cream. So the cookie of CookieAnn is a cookie. It's a nice butter cookie. Okay, let's try some of this mango. I love mango, by the way. Absolutely love it. The mango's really nice. It looks like there's mango sherbet here. Melting. Oh, there's like little, I don't know, looks like little pop rock. No, they're not pop rocks. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to focus on here. Oh, can you see that? Oh, they're like almost like Dippin' Dots. Ooh, they taste like little candies, but they're definitely like Dippin' Dots. Oh, that's really nice. I was not expecting that. The tracking's all over the place. The focusing. The lighting in here is not that great. Okay, let's try this sauce. What is this sauce? Strawberry. Raspberry. Strawberry. Raspberry. I don't know. There's something else down here. Is this cookies? Something hard. I'm not sure what this is. It is a cookie. This is a journey. You're coming with me on a journey. This is a journey of the taste buds right now. It's a cookie with some chocolate in it. There's another cookie or bread. Is this bread? It's a waffle. It's a waffle. It is a waffle. Because CookieAnn does waffles. It makes perfect sense. It doesn't. She's giving me the bill. But oh my goodness. It's a waffle. Look at that. Look at the waffle. This is definitely, there's a lot of textures in here. It's definitely a journey, and this is really good. I'm sad this is only here until like September 2nd. I'm not joking or exaggerating when I say I think this is the best parfait I've had here. And I've had a lot of parfaits here. They've done a lot. They always have a season one. I have to say this is one of my favorites. Oh. It was like mango jelly. Oh man, there's like some clear jelly at the bottom here. I think it's lemon jelly, yeah. Lemon jelly. And little waffle pieces, how could you not? I have a lot of fun when I eat, I don't know why. Can't take life too seriously. You all just watch me devour this parfait. Alright, where to next? Well, I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and just relax, and then figure out where we're gonna go afterwards. So still got about an hour and a half before dinner. This is my pre-dinner dessert. Spending a little bit of time here on top of the SS Columbia. One of my favorite places to be at the park. You get such a great view. This park is stunning. I haven't seen Mount Prometheus erupt today, though. You know what? We haven't looked at any merchandise. We should go look at merchandise. That sounds like a good idea. It's a good idea, Chris. It's a good idea. Major Titanic vibes, right? I feel like Jack should be down here. And I need to be in a nice, elegant dress walking down. Here's Clarice. I just missed Chippendale that just went by. There's Scrooge. And we got Donald. The crowds, yeah, pretty non-existent all day. I mean, this morning we saw a lot of people in the back of the park going on Indiana Jones and Raging Spirits. I just checked the wait times for those and they're 20 minutes now. It's not very much. I think there's people waving at the camera. Happens all the time. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to McDuck's. That's where I'm going. I'm going to go look at the Duffy merchandise here at McDuck's. Let's go inside. You know how much I love looking at merchandise. And some of this stuff is actually out in Bon Voyage. Not all of it, but some of it. Like, I know this stuff is. I have a longer merchandise video if you haven't watched that, so make sure you go and watch it. But there's also stuff here that is not outside in Bon Voyage. It's only here at DisneySea, so we've got these little pouches, and there's a adorable looking tote bag. Look at the inside, look at the inside. Aww. 4,300 yen for that. If I'm not careful, it's going to turn into a merch video. 2,700 yen for that. And we got the glasses. Oh, we had the glasses before. What else is over here? Ooh. Okay, this definitely was not at Bon Voyage. 2,900 yen for this glass. Look at that. What? How much? Okay, what is this? How much is this? What is this? How much is this? Where is this? What time is it? Where am I? Who am I? 800 yen. Oh my goodness. Yes. I am a sucker for these little figurines. They're blind boxes. You can get the full set if you want. And how much is that? 4,800 yen. Oh, that is so tempting. And there's postcards down here. Adorable postcards. We saw those before, and here are the summer outfits. Towels. Oh. Why do you do this to me? Oh. Look at Gelatoni just hanging out on his little tube there with the fish. How much are these? 1,900 yen for those. Ugh. Why? Tell me why, Olu. Why? I like this. A little Ziploc. Ziploc? No. Pouch. Vinyl pouch, 1,700 yen. And it has chocolates and cookies in it. That's perfect for the beach. Clearly, that's what it's for. And a cookie tin. 1,300 yen. Calendars. Wall calendars. Desk calendars. Can you believe 2021 is... We're nearing the end of 2021. I feel like we're still at the beginning of 2020, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Where's the price on this thing? Oh, 1,900 yen. $1,100 yen. Look at the design on those. This stuff is always so much fun. Why do you gotta do this? Look at Halloween Gelatoni. Just chilling. No, Stella Lou. Stella Lou is vibing there. She's sleeping? Just vibing. Aren't we all? Why do you gotta do this to me? This is too much. Oh, and there's little clear folders that come with it and stickers. Okay, put it away. Put it away. Put it away. Did we see these? Yes, we did. This is too good. We love you, Olu. We love you, Olu. I love Olu. Just a reminder that this is a theme park that exists. There's always fun little photo ops. All right, well, I got distracted, so I'm gonna get that drink. Oh, and I kind of want the coaster. I don't need any more of those. I have so many little souvenir plates and stuff, but coaster and Olu Mel. Hi. はい、これは味は何ですか？
味は、ここカルピスなんですけど、
はい
下にレモンのゼリーとマンゴーと
はい
ナタデココが入ってます。
あ、美味しそう。
はい、よく混ぜて。
はい、わかりました。
さっぱりしてます。
はい、ありがとうございます。Okay, she told me there's lemon jelly and mango and this on the top. And kelpis. She said it's very refreshing. And I got the coaster because I am a sucker for coasters. I have so many coasters, but I don't care. What is my life? Sometimes I really don't know. We're gonna go over here. I got the Olu Mel Drink. So I don't think I'm gonna be riding any more rides. I keep forgetting that there's food I need to be trying. She said to mix it. I'm mixing my drink. So you want to know why I don't typically mix my drinks? It's because they tell you when to mix your drinks. And this time she specifically told me to mix it. So that's why I don't mix my drinks. Unless they tell me to, I don't. Because if you're meant to mix it, they'll tell you. Ooh. Ooh, that is sweet and very tart. The kelpis is like a sports drink. Ooh, and the lemon. It's like a mangoey, milky 7-Up, if that makes any sense. And there's little, bits of mango and lemon. I'm not sure what the little dots are. Almost like Dippin' Dots, I guess. Like the thing they had for CookieAnn. I was going to say Stella. Very good. It's very refreshing. I love the jelly inside of it. And then I got a Duffy coaster. I do not need a Duffy coaster, but I wanted this one. Like, look at that. Look at it. Look at the Duffy coaster. He's laying on a surfboard on the water. I'm a sucker for things like this because I can use them. I can actually use them. I use coasters all the time. The coaster was 900 yen. It's more expensive than a drink. I eat more at theme parks than I ride the rides. Let's just be honest. I'm all about this. I'm all about this life. I'm all about it. I'm going to attempt to do at least one ride before we go to dinner. My pre-drink dinner. So I had a pre-dinner dessert, and I had a pre-drink dinner, pre-dinner drink. I swear I'm never going to get to any other rides because I keep finding stuff here in Cape Cod. They're watermelons. They're all watermelons and other various fruits. Look at that. Look at Gelatoni. And Duffy and Olu and Shelly May and Stella Lou. CookieAnn is missing again. I don't know why she's not here. I don't get it. Oh, come on. You're killing me here. This is too much. It's too much cuteness in one small area. And look, even Tippy Blue's here. Tippy Blue usually gets left out, kind of like CookieAnn. How can you not love this? My dilly-dallying did not pay off. It's 20 minutes and my reservation's in about half an hour, so I'll have to come back. I'll come back. No matter how many times I visit this park, it never gets old. It's how gorgeous it is. I'm a little sad that I didn't get to ride Soaring today, but there was no standby passes left by the time I got into the park at 10:30. Oops. And that's the only way to ride it right now. This is a standby pass. If you don't get it, you can't ride it. There's no standby line. But at least the balloons are pretty. Yeah. Alright, anyway, I need to go to dinner. I told you, I get distracted very easily here. With only 5,000 people in the park, roughly, it feels very empty. Some of the attractions, though, in the lines, didn't feel like the park was empty. But being out of the lines, yeah, you can definitely tell there's not a ton of people here. I got the sun right behind me, right into the lens. Beautiful. Any hoodle doodle, we made it to Ristorante di Canaletto for dinner. The restaurant is on the right here, and if you get sat outside, you can watch the Venetian gondolas go by in the canals. How gorgeous is that? And you can also get a view of Mount Prometheus. This park. Never ever gets old with how gorgeous it is. Dinner with a view. I wasn't lying. Got the gorgeous sunset too. So I ordered the Gelatoni, the special Gelatoni set, and I got my appetizer, which is a salad, and I don't know what's in it because I forgot to look. I think it's seafood. This neck strap, or mask strap, is very useful. Let's try this out. Oh, it's octopus. Okay. There's some dressing on here. Some kind of vinaigrette. It's very chewy. I'm just enjoying the view. There's also fish eggs on here. Hi, 大丈夫です。はい、ありがとうございます。美味しそう。ありがとうございます。My entree came already. I'm still enjoying my salad. I got carbonara, and there's mushrooms in here and bacon. There's a little piece of bacon on the top here. Oh, everyone's clapping. Carbonara here. That looks really delicious. I actually haven't had this before. Give it a go. Ooh, the sun is setting. It's so romantic. By myself. smells delicious. On the wind. Oh, there's a breeze. That feels nice. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna take the mask off. I'm scared I'm gonna get sauce, like it's gonna fall in and just like cradle it, and we don't need that. We don't need that happening in our lives. It's very rich. I do love a carbonara. I just flung some sauce on me. Told you that was gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. So I can enjoy my gelatoni dessert. It is time for dessert. And I got the gelatoni plate. And it is melon. She said it's melon, like melon gelato with melon and coconuts, which looks delicious, and also almond bread. And then we got some sauces, and it looks like it's a painter's palette. Gelatoni and painter's palettes. And this view, I can't get over this. Whenever you come and you come to Restaurant di Canaletto, sit outside, as long as the weather's good. Sit outside, especially during sunset. And if you can kind of get right here, you can watch the gondolas go by and the Mount Prometheus erupted. I mean, it doesn't get any more perfect than this. It really doesn't. Now, I love Magellan's. Magellan's is phenomenal. I love that restaurant. But it doesn't have this view. This view is chef's kiss. Okay, I need to eat this gelatoni dessert. Also, I'm running out of batteries, so I need to do this quickly. All right, I'm sorry, gelatoni. We're gonna be eating gelatoni here. Sorry. Ooh, that is some melon gelato. Gelato? Jelly. Sorry, gelatoni, you taste delicious. And his little hat, look at his little hat. He's got a new hat. It's like a cookie. And white chocolate ears, I think. Yeah. And it's not overly sweet either. It's nice and creamy. Right. Let's try this melon. This little melon thing here. Melon and coconut. That is really good. That is so good. Coconut. I love coconut. This is the coconut jelly. Perfect. The melon. It's like melon, and it's nice, and it's not very sweet. Nice and cold. This is perfect. And there's like a cookie in here. It's a cookie. Remember when I said at the beginning of the video about theme park food can kind of be eh? I mean, DisneySea does have some food, but it also has really delicious, well thought out, well executed food. So they kind of have both ends of the spectrum here. I mean, I think I'm paying 3,200 yen for this meal. It better taste good. And it does. Okay, I want to try this almond bread. I'm going to try the paints. This must be... What do you think this is? I think it's going to be melon. I think it's going to be melon. I don't know. Tastes like sugar. Oh, hi. Gozaimasu. And then this looks like vanilla. There's just like little spots in it. No. It's not. What is this? I don't know. It's not vanilla. I can't tell. I need a palate cleanser. But the red is raspberry. What is the green? The green must be melon. This is a mess. This is a mess. I am a mess right now. I'm just trying to figure this out. Doesn't taste like melon. I'm not sure. Okay, no, the white is vanilla. It must be melon. I don't know. This is so good. And Gelatoni's tail, what is it? Ooh, it's vanilla. The tail is vanilla. This is so good. Oh. How many times have I said that so far? Delicious. Delicious. I'm gonna finish this up and then I think it's gonna be about the time to go. Park closes at 7. What a day. It was raining earlier this morning and I was worried that it was gonna stay raining all day, but it turned out to be a beautiful day. Ate a lot of food. Didn't ride as much as I thought I would. I thought I would ride a lot more attractions, but I didn't. But that's okay, we ate more food. That's usually what I end up doing. Like, let's be honest. I can't wait for you explorers to be able to come to Japan. I'm not sure when the borders are going to reopen. It's really hard to say. But I know eventually it will happen, so you can come and enjoy Tokyo DisneySea. If you want to learn more about the theme parks in Japan, just watch some videos. I have some up here for you. We have tons of videos on the theme parks in Japan, Tokyo Disney Resort, Universal Studios Japan, and other things in Japan. So make sure you go and check them out. And if you made it all the way to the end, explorers, leave a comment with the keyword gelatoni, because that was the best thing I had today. The best thing. I'm going to be dreaming about that for a very long time. And the view is so good. So good. All right, explorers, it is good night from Tokyo DisneySea. We will talk to you next time.